What's up guys, Ziovo here, and welcome to another episode of Ask Ziovo, where you guys ask your questions and I answer them. Remember that if you have any questions at all, whether it be about YouTube, me, or even advice that you guys want, be sure to leave them down below in the comments with the tag Ask Ziovo, and I'll be sure to answer them for the next video or even make a separate video about it. So with that being said, I also wanted to say thank you guys for the insane amount of likes and support I've been getting on my past few videos. The motivation for me has completely gone through the roof. You guys have been absolutely crushing the likes. I'm so surprised, and that's so awesome to see, so thank you so much for that. And with that being said, let's get started. So the first question comes in from Scrubby Gaming, and he says, if you could pick two YouTubers to live with, who would they be? And they have to be famous ones. So the first YouTuber I want to live with would have to be FaZe Rain, because I mean, you get to live in the FaZe house, which would be pretty freaking sick. And the second YouTuber would be Jackscap or Jack Harries. For those of you who don't know who he is a filmmaker, and basically what he does is he travels the world. So if I got to live with him, I would pretty much get to travel the world, which would be living the dream. Now the second question comes in from Juicy Playa. He says, Ask Ziovo, what is your favorite kind of juice? And you can only pick one, but if you had the option to go back in time or go into the future, which one would you choose? Okay, so when it comes to favorite juice, I don't really like apple juice or fruit punch. I'm more of an exotic person. I ain't no basic. My favorite juice would have to be either mango, lychee, or peach. As for your second question, I would 100% want to go into the future rather than go back into the past. It would be so cool to see what the world's going to be like, 10, 20, or even 100 years. So yeah, definitely go into the future. That would be freaking crazy. The next question comes in from MC Toxic Gamers, and they say, if there was no YouTube, what would be the next thing that occupies you? Ooh, that's a hard one. I think if there was no YouTube, I would, oh god, it's hard to think about. I would say probably like streaming on Twitch, using another video site, or just playing video games with my friends. Those would occupy me instead of YouTube. Element Plays asks, have you ever got into a fight with anyone? Verbal fights? Yeah, like every single day with my friends, but I've never actually got into a physical fight. I don't really fight or have, been in that situation before where someone wanted to fight me, but if I ever did get into a fight, I have no idea how it would play out, but I would definitely make a life story on it, so there's a positive if I did ever get into a fight. The next question comes in from Moscow or Mukau 770 Gaming, and he says, what is the best thing that has ever happened to you and the worst? Alright, I've got to say the best thing that's ever happened to me is being born. Or yeah, being born is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and the worst thing is anticipating death. I know that sounds really deep, but for some reason I'm really scared of death. I'm one of those people who are like, you have to live life to the fullest, and death scares me more than anything else, but it really shouldn't, because if you live life the way you want to, there's nothing to fear because you would have lived your life right. Or as the younger generation hipster kids like to say, YOLO. So that's about it for this Q&A. Thank you guys for asking such awesome questions. Remember to leave your newer questions down below in the comments. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. My name is Ziovo, and I'm signing out.